Have a girl ever or a woman ever said something to you and then end up doing a totally different thing? Well, that's what I'm going to be talking about on this video. Those 7 things women say and what it actually means. Now, before I begin or I start listing out those 7 things, one thing I want to tell you guys is that women are covert communicators, whilst men are overt communicators. Now, what do I mean by covert and overt? Basically, what covert means is you say things indirectly because you don't want to, anger up or strike up anger in people. Whereas an overt person is a person who is basically blunt, someone like Donald Trump. When it comes to women, what you should be watching as a guy is not what she says. This is like the best advice you should take from this video. When it comes to women, what you should be watching is not what she says, because women have a habit, is in their nature, of saying something and then doing a totally different thing. It's in their nature. So if you want to know if a girl likes you, or if a girl is attracted to you, or if a girl has interest in you, don't listen to what she says. Listen to what she does. Actions speak louder when it comes to women. This is like an ultimate advice which you guys should take. Now, the number 1 on our list is I will think about it. Have you ever asked a girl out on a date before and she tells you I'll think about it? Have you ever told a girl to be your girlfriend before and she tells you I'll think about it? Have you ever told a girl like let's do this or let's do this or that and she tells you I'll think about it? What it basically means is that I don't want to hang out with you. I don't want to date you. I don't want to do anything with you. She's not attracted to you. And there's no way she will tell you this bluntly. So she uses indirect ways, and one of those ways is by telling you I'll think about it. And you keep waiting, thinking that she's thinking about it, while in her mind she already knows that I can't do anything with this guy. I just can't do anything with this guy. Now, when a woman tells you this, I'll think about it, just know that she basically has no interest in you. And move on with your life. Don't expect her to finish thinking and tell you what she has thought or what is the result of her thinking or the conclusion of her thinking. No. Once a woman tells you this, bounce, guys, bounce. The next thing which women say when they actually mean a totally different thing is, I like men. Okay, let's say that you're trying to ask a girl out on a date, or you want to date a girl, and she tells you, I like men who are kind. I like men who give freely. This is not like all that common, but whenever a girl tells you this, I love men, or I prefer men who are kind, I prefer men who give freely, what she actually means is that I want a man who will be spending all his money on me, who will be basically spoiling me, giving me everything I request for. So if you're not prepared for a materialistic woman, when you hear this from a girl, you better respect yourself and stay away from her. Because if you tell her that, okay, I'll be kind, or I'm kind, and then she agrees to date you, what she's basically saying is that I want a man that will be giving me everything I want. And now there's no way she can tell you this bluntly or openly. So she uses an indirect way, which is by telling you, I want a man who is kind. I want a man who gives freely. Now, only for you to start dating her and discover that this girl is a materialistic girl. And you start complaining when she already told you what she wanted or the kind of man she wanted. But because you could not be able to because you could not understand what she actually meant, that's why you started dating her, when she already told you the kind of men she liked. Now, the next thing which women say and mean, and that totally different thing altogether, is I'm still healing from my last breakup. When you ask a girl out, or you want to date her, you want to do anything with her, and she tells you, I'm still healing from my last breakup, should I tell you what it means? What it basically means that this girl basically don't like you. She doesn't want to date you. She doesn't want to do anything with you. Because I bet if that girl's crush or if that girl's celebrity crush asked her out on a date, she wouldn't even mind if she suffered from the worst breakup. She would jump into a relationship with him. But when you try to ask her out and she's giving you all those excuses, it basically means that she doesn't like you that much. She doesn't have high interest in you. Now, as a guy, what I always tell men or guys basically is, one of the things you should be watching at the beginning stage, whenever you are doing anything with a woman, at the beginning stage, watch and gauge her level of interest in you. If a girl is excited, when you tell her that 2 of you should hang out, she's excited, she's anticipating the day that 2 of you will hang out. That's a girl that has high interest. But if you tell a girl, come, let's hang out, or I want to date you, and she's telling you, she's giving you all those foolish excuses, I'm healing from my last breakup, I'm doing this and do that, it basically means that she doesn't like you. So bounce, 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 bounce. It's basically as simple as that. Now, the next one is, I'm not looking for a relationship right now, but we can be friends. That's the girl telling you, I don't like you, but I want to friend zone you. Now, when a woman tells you this, I'm not ready for a relationship right now, but let's be friends and see how things go. What she basically means that, see, I don't like you, but I can't throw you away. I can't allow you to just go like that. So what I'll do is that I'll put you in the friend zone so that I can be enjoying your attention, enjoying your money, and I'll still not be your girlfriend. So that's what it basically means. So whenever a girl tells you this, just know that she just wants to friend zone you and use you. And the best thing you can do for yourself at this point is not to try to say, okay, let me see, I'll be her friend and see how it goes. It won't go anywhere. She will just use you for attention and for your money. And she will never still date you. She will never date you. Because if a girl didn't like you at the beginning stage, there's no way she can develop attraction for you. If a woman doesn't develop attraction for you at the beginning stage of two of you knowing each other, it's almost impossible for her to later start liking you. With women, it doesn't work like that. As a man, it could work, but with women, if a girl doesn't like you at the beginning stage, the probability of her liking you later is extremely low. Now, the next thing women say when they actually mean and that thing altogether is, I've been busy. See, let me tell you guys. Let's say that you text a girl and she takes 2 days to reply, or you call her and she doesn't call back, or you tell her, come, let's see, all those things, and she tells you, I've been busy. See, women are never busy. Most women are not busy. Most women don't have much going on in their lives. I'm telling you the truth. This is not like to sound controversial or anything. Most women don't have anything going on in their lives, especially girls that are below 25 years old. They are simply students, and these girls are always glued to their phone. So if you text her and she takes 2 days to reply, if you call her, she doesn't call back, and later, or let's say you met her somewhere and she tells you I've been busy. She has not been busy anything. She saw your message, but she does not want to reply. Why? Because she doesn't like you. She's not attracted to you. Now, one thing let's tell you guys is, never force communication. That's like the worst thing you can do as a guy. It makes you look cheap and desperate. Never force communication with women. If they had 10% likeness for you, when you start forcing communication with them, that likeness they had for you will reduce to 2, because they'll see you as desperate, as needy, and as someone without option. So you have to maintain your dignity. You have to maintain your class. Let her go to hell. There are many girls. Have that mentality. Have an abundance mentality. It goes a long way in making you look more attractive to women. This is what I've always been preaching to you guys. Now, the next thing is, which women say, is, I don't want to spoil our friendship. You and a girl have been friends for some time and you ask her out because it happens. You start developing feelings for a girl. Two of you have been close. Two of you have been friends. Two of you have been classmates. Two of you have been classmates. Two of you have been, buddies. And all of a sudden, you start seeing yourself liking the girl. And you tell her, I want to date you. Basically, ask her out. And she tells you, I don't want to spoil our friendship. Now, this girl can't tell you, no, I can't date you. I just can't date you. No, she can't tell you this. Women won't tell you this. Women are not designed to be blunt, because one of the qualities of a feminine woman is being indirect in what she actually thinks and what she actually, wants to say. Women are basically are very, very indirect in what actually, when they are trying to say their mind, they are very, very indirect. So they know how to twist things so that it will not sound blunt, it will not make you angry, it will not annoy you. So they twist it to make it sound good, not hurtful. But if you can read these things, you instantly understand what these women are saying. So she can't tell you, no, I can't date you. So she basically tell you, I don't want to spoil our friendship. Let's keep being friends. Now the next thing is, you ask a girl out and she tells you, every girl will be lucky to have you. But once a woman tells you but, just know it's over. Every girl will be lucky to have you, but I'm not too good for you. Something like that. They don't want to hurt your feelings. Probably you've been a good friend to them and you started liking them, but they don't want to hurt your feelings. So they'll tell you, every girl will be lucky to have you. But they now make up an excuse to back up the but. So once you hear this from a girl, just know that there's no way forward. There's no way forward. So just just kill that idea of dating her or doing anything with her because she's not attracted to you. And once a woman doesn't have attraction for you, it's almost difficult to make her to start developing attraction for you, except she just wants to eat your money and fake up an attraction for you and fake having an attraction for you. Now, the next thing women do, which most guys do not actually know what it means, is ghosting you after the first date. You took a girl out on the first date, two of you had a good time. Then all of a sudden, she ghosted you after the first date. Then it's as simple as that. She doesn't like you. She doesn't want to do anything with you. She's not attracted to you, or probably you did something that she did not like on the first date. So if a girl, because I've had guys who tell me like that they took a girl out on the first date and the girl ghosted them later, it basically means that this girl doesn't like you, or she did not like you, or she did not find you attractive, or it basically did something that made her lose, all attraction she had for you on the first date. Because women don't ghost guys they like after the first date. In fact, if a girl likes you, I've had girls who I took out on first dates. After the first date, they were the ones that started calling me. Have you gotten home? Have you reached home? And from the energy I got, I was like, okay, this girl actually likes me. Let me fix a second date, or based on the level of her energy or her interest in me, I could easily invite her over instead of going out on a second date. Invite her over to my place. We have probably watch a movie or something like that. So guys, these are like the 8 or 9, I think nine things which women say when they actually mean a totally different thing. So once you hear this from a woman, just look back and remember this video and be like, okay, I know what this means. This is the interpretation of what this girl is saying. So that's basically it on this video, guys. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. It triggers YouTube's algorithm to show this video to more people when you guys like it. So like it, ask your questions in the comment section, and I'll be here to answer you guys. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.